Jonah, thank you so much for joining me for another Atomic AMA once again. So this week we pushed our new buy offers and sort of the new UI for that, and also a little red badge that appears if you've got any trade offers on your AtomicHub account.
Yeah, we did, and that's probably one of the most noticeable changes that we've made in the past few weeks. Yeah, I mean, these buy offers have been in the works for a long time, for like, I don't know, I think almost half a year or something, where we always knew that there should be some easy way to not only offer my NFTs for your NFTs, but also just offer my wax tokens for your NFTs. And so this has been implemented on a smart contract level for quite a while now, and we've always thought like, okay, we want to release this together with our new notification system, because without any notifications, like, what's the point? If I can send you a buy offer and then you don't see it, it's like, doesn't really help anyone. I mean, we still don't have the full notification system ready, but actually, I believe someone suggested like, hey, why don't you just have like a small number next to the trading section if there's any open trades? And this is probably one of those things where you like, if you then hear it for the first time, you just think like, why didn't we think of that like a year ago? But we didn't. And now that someone brought it up, we thought, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Like with that, it's a very simple way to make everyone aware if they have received any trade offers. So we've published that. We've got some really good feedback on that, which has been great. We know that people have been waiting for the notification system, and this isn't the real notification system. That is still in the works and should be released, like maybe if we're lucky, even at the end of December. But that's like really crossing fingers here. If not, then probably in sometime January. So that's still coming, but with this relatively small change, from a technical side, I think we've already made a big improvement in terms of sort of the usability, the usefulness of trade offers.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just for myself, rather than having to go and manually check, just having that little red badge at the top is, it's infinitely helpful. It saves a lot of time. So yeah, it's good to see. So just speaking of that UI, some people have been, requesting certain changes to it, whether it's wording or how different things are spaced out. And of course, we have seen some sort of scam offers, let's say.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we're working on for both of those points?
Yeah, that is. And that's sort of so, I mean, just for those that aren't aware, what has been happening is basically some people, probably even like some people creating bots for that, are basically creating buy offers where they're trying to make it seem like that they're sort of trying to give you a lot of tokens for your NFT or something like this. And what really happens just is you click on it and then they offer you like 0.001 wax for your NFT, and if you accept it, it's just gone. Which obviously isn't something that a normal user would want to accept. So it's sort of they're trying to trick users into accepting this. And we've always sort of been aware that this could happen like pretty much the moment we launched the notification system. We knew that this was a possibility and that this is like an attack vector for scammers that could become a lot more attractive if users actually see these trade offers. So right out of the gate when we launched the buy offers and the notification badge, we actually saw very quickly, which surprised me a bit and scared me a bit. We saw very quickly some people creating these scam offers, and some people unfortunately accepting them and not fully understanding the new design. And that's where we made some changes to the design, like within the first, I think, 2 days. Changed it quite considerably to really make it more obvious what is being traded, like what do you give, what do you get. And I think we can still make some more improvements, although it has already become a lot better, like just with these first few changes. And then we want to make it even more clear. We want to change the design a bit more to make it very clear in the wording, like you give this, you receive this, and nothing else. And I think that will help a lot. But then the other thing is also, this is actually relatively easy to automatically detect from a technical point of view. So that's also something that we want to be doing. We're currently working on a system that will just automatically detect these scam offers and or like these. It's not even really a scam, but these offers that are trying to trick you, these trick offers, and automatically detecting them, blacklisting them, so that normal users won't ever see them. And that's also one of the reasons why the big notification system has been taking a while, because for the notification system, we've also been very aware that we need to deal with these problems beforehand, and if at all possible, make it so that we detect them in our system and the user doesn't ever get to see them.
Sure. And I think anything we can do to help prevent these sort of trick offers from coming through, we'll obviously do everything that we can do. So yeah. Other than the red badge and the buy offer UI, what else have we been working on this week?
Yeah, I mean, we've just been continuing to work on a lot of the stuff that we've been working on for the past few weeks, of course, like NFT Creator being the big one. One relevant thing is also that we released and published our new sort of API system, which doesn't change anything from a real usability side, but what it does is it makes the queries for specific marketplace queries, it makes them a lot more efficient, like multiple orders of magnitude more efficient, which means that you can finally search for the lowest price Alien World shovels again in very small time. Which sounds a bit silly, but that's a real concern. Like with big collections that had millions of NFTs, loading times could get really long. And now with that change, it should all be down to like very usable levels again. And I think that's actually pretty good change on the technical side there.
Yeah, I think we've referenced it a couple of times in these Atomic AMAs, but it was probably one of the most regular requests we got in the Discord. Was, hey, I can't search my Alien World shovels. For the longest time we were just telling people, we're working on it, and now we haven't seen any of those messages since we pushed the new API. So I think people are happily searching for their shovels now, which is it's good to see. So there's, of course, in previous calls we've referenced other various things we work on, such as NFT Creator, any UI improvements, etc. Do we have any updates on those?
We've made good progress on those. Probably nothing that I can really announce that is super exciting, but I think we will see a lot of these new designs come to life really in the coming weeks. Of course, there will be holiday time, and our devs also will take a well-deserved break, but then really come back strong. And I think we'll have some really cool new designs pushed live like pretty soon.
Cool. And speaking of holidays, it's Christmas this Saturday. So wherever you guys are in the world, I'm sure Jona would agree with me here from everybody at Pink. We wish you the very happiest of Christmases. And something that's, I guess we should say, because it is, we usually upload these on a Monday. It's highly unlikely we'll have an Atomic AMA next week. It's in the throes of the festive season. So
yeah.
But we will be back the week after. Well, of course, doing what we always do, keeping you guys up to date with the very latest from AtomicHub. So yeah, Jona, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. And everyone, enjoy your Christmas time.